Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Game Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George, we have a potential, very potential, Granblue Fantasy Relink leak here. It's supposedly from a data mine that came from a Reddit user that has honestly been inactive for like 8 years, and then all of a sudden it's been active recently. They did do a leak of some Relink information and some versus Rising, which just got an update recently, so it does kind of make sense they would get a leak there. But with leaks, it's always good to go in very skeptical. This may not be real.
100%.
It could be totally freaking made up, but we wanted to just put it out there to make sure it was getting a little bit of traction. And if you're going to be following the Game Club, you're going to get all the information up to date on Relink. So why don't we go ahead and check it out?
Perfect.
Okay, so first up we have Lesia.
Lesia, good old Lesia, wind user.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of into her aesthetic. It's like a cute military kind of outfit.
Yeah. I knew you would like her. Looking at her, I'm like, oh, this is Graham's type of gal.
Oh, she's way cute. Yeah, this is definitely my aesthetic. I like swords. I'm a little wary. She looks like she might have a fencing type sword like Catalina. I wasn't really a fan of her gameplay, but you know, generally sword gameplay is pretty standard, so I could like it. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about her. I know she's more kind of your type, but I'm glad that we're getting more characters. If this is, like we said, take this with a grain of salt if this is confirmed. Which we'll know, actually, there's a live stream for the Granblue Fantasy anniversary coming up on the 9th, which we'll be streaming live if you want to catch it with us. Some of this will probably be confirmed then. I don't know if we have an exact time as to when the stream's supposed to be, but we'll keep you guys updated if we find out anything about that.
Absolutely. All right, let's move to the next character, Silva.
Silva.
I mean, go ahead, George. You look like you're about to say something. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, we started with a character that was a little bit more your type. Now we're going with a character that's a little bit more my type. I am, first off, white hair. Always a plus for me.
George, something we can agree on when it comes to preferences for women. Wow.
Yeah. She's a ranged user. She would be the second ranged user that we potentially get, because Taewin, however you say her name, she's a bow user coming.
You mean the second female one?
Second female range, yeah. Because we have two already, two male characters. She'd be the other female one. Yes, I misspoke there. And no, I mean, she looks great. Her summer skin gives off kind of Anna sniper vibes, which I really like. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, I do like her general aesthetic, and her outfits are very pretty. She's just a kind of a pretty character. I like the bottom left gun, and you're right about the summer one. Definitely gives like a sniper vibe. I'd be really curious to see how she plays, given that she potentially uses a sniper. Especially Yugen kind of feels like a third person kind of role right now. So I'd be curious to see how she kind of turns out if she comes in.
Yeah, I wonder if she goes full first person. That would be interesting.
That'd be wild, and probably too unwieldy. I would never play something like that in Relink. So, all right. Next up, we've got one of my favorite characters, actually, Ewell. George, this is a character that you would love too, right? All right. So I love fox girls, only second to cat girls. Ewell's awesome. She's got double swords. She's a really fast character. If she does come in, I'm honestly, if this leak is real or not, I am expecting Ewell to come in at some point. I'm going to be freaking ecstatic about it. And I just hope she's not the spam the attack button type of character like Charlotta, even though I'm enjoying Charlotta and Lancelot, which I'm not really enjoying as much. But I hope she's more like Yodahar, which is really funny because like we totally lambasted that guy the first time we saw him. But I hope she plays a little bit more like that than the other two.
Well, it speaks a lot to Relink's design and how they've been able to import those characters from the gacha game. Because we dunked on Yodahar, and then we saw how he played, and our opinion did a complete 180, and now he's freaking awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the whole fox girl, cat girl, bunny girl, dragon girl, X dash girl thing is just not my aesthetic at all. I don't get the appeal. Call me a normie all you want. I don't care. Bring on your ire internet. At least we have someone in the game club who enjoys that. Okay, we got the bases covered.
Oh my gosh. Yes, well, anyone who's checked out our other channel, the Anime Club, will know that George definitely doesn't like any of that, which is totally wrong and just a stupid opinion. Anyways, we're moving on to the next character, George. You can't rebuttal. It's totally fine. Next up, we have Beatrix. I gotta say, blue is my favorite color. Beatrix basically just does everything for me. She's brunette, totally cute, blue color, a wicked sword. I love swords. It's like my favorite weapon type. I'm freaking into it. Their top left, she's basically got Zeta's outfit but blue, and that just means it's freaking better.
Yeah, I like her sword there on the lower right one. It looks pretty freaking sick. That would make for an awesome Terminus weapon. We'll have to see what they actually do for her again if she comes in. But yeah, no, I like her. She's also a dark user. Rosetta's got a soft spot in my heart, and you know, maybe I'll start building a dark team for myself, which is really cool because we have War Elemental and. It doesn't really even matter too much, you know, elemental weakness.
Yeah, true.
Because you can build around that, so that'd be great.
Yeah, she's cool. I'd be really interested in seeing how she turns out. So, interesting.
Yeah.
If she's coming, as the disclaimer goes.
If she's coming, yes.
All right, next up we've got Vera. Vera has like an insane amount of art. I don't understand, but
Yeah. Granblue fantasy artists definitely have favorites, and she is probably on the top of that list.
Yeah, I can absolutely imagine that. She's not my aesthetic, we'll say. So, you know, I don't know. She's not really...
A real woman's not... I'm just joking. I'm not going to go there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you already did, George. Jeez. Yeah, she's kind of like the crazy, obsessed girl. So she's like a Yandere type of crazy girl. She's obsessed with Catalina. In Versus Rising, she has like a lot of grabs. That's how she gets her install. It's kind of cool, I guess, but I'm not really super into red, and she's got a lot of red going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a miss for me.
I mean, completely opposite, man. That red dress skin, top notch, dude. Top freaking notch. She's also a dark user, and so just more potential for me to build a whole dark team.
Wait a second. I'm starting to see a theme with these dark characters. What the heck? Interesting.
I will agree. I'm not a fan of that whole like obsessed, crazy personality. So, you know, as long as it doesn't they don't play too much into it, which they haven't really that much in any of the characters so far. They have the Fates, which is a bit of an introduction to them, but then outside of that, it's just whatever.
Right.
So I don't think that'd be too much of a detriment. But no, man, she looks great, and I would potentially play her.
All right, fair enough. Everyone's got their own tastes and bad takes, so you know it is what it is.
Bad takes. Oh man.
All right.
Dude, come on.
Well, thanks everybody. All right. Well, again, a big grain of salt for something like this. We wanted to at least get it out here because if you're following us, that means you're getting Relink information. We've got more guides. We've got that stream coming up, as George mentioned. That's the 10th anniversary Granblue Fantasy stream. March 9th it was, right, George?
March 9th, yeah. Full time. I don't think it's been revealed yet. If it has, we'll put something in the description about that. But yeah, we'll definitely be streaming that come the 9th.
Absolutely. And you can expect a lot more Relink content coming on our channel. We're cooking up some really good stuff. So if you're interested... Oh, yeah, we are. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care, everyone.